neighbours of France. NATO is not welcome in Ireland.
You know, 1,000 of your fellow countrymen were drowned not far from here. French Navy sailors. 1,000 in the year 1776 under General Hoche.
We're not from the Navy. We are French Army, like on the...
Yes, they were French Army, but they came in on a flotilla of about 40 ships in 1776 to assist the Irish people.
We don't know that much history, so...
We do.
Oh, well, we don't.
And they were very appreciated and welcomed here, but they couldn't land because of severely bad weather. And under General Hoche, they led them. The French Directorate of the Revolution in France sent them to assist us to beat British imperialism, which was occupying our country. Yes, to fight them. But unfortunately, over 1,000 of your people drowned, and others were captured by the English.
Oh, because
and they
of
had
bad weather.
They had to return to France.
Okay.
But later, under General Humbert, I don't know, do you know him? 2,000 soldiers came back and landed up in County Mayo and fought the English and inflicted a lot of casualties.
So then we fought the English right after coming back.
2 years later they came returned, but they were ultimately defeated. But my point to tell you guys is that they came here to help the Irish people to fight imperialism, a conquering power. So sadly, you're doing the same thing in France today as the English did with NATO. You're imperialist warmongers. So we've come here today to, individually, we have no problem with you, but your ship is not welcome here.
Oh, okay.
You should go away.
Right.
So you should learn the history of revolutionary France. It was great, but your state has gone down. It's now supporting fascism. This ship was involved in the attacks in Tripoli and Libya to destroy the legitimate government of the Libyan people. So we don't like NATO in Ireland, and you coming here is part of our government trying to convince us that we should accept your warmongers, but we don't accept it. So we'll go inside and we're going to put up our placards. So learn your history. France was once great.
You should take your warship and bring it back to your own territory. Ireland is a neutral state. We do not agree with war. We do not participate in the oppression of other people. Today, the French army, shame on you. You have joined the ranks of imperialism and are attacking people throughout the world as part of your NATO alliance. The French Republic was an honourable one. Today it is shameful. NATO is not welcome in Ireland. The French people are welcome, you're our friends. NATO warmongers are not. You should take your battleship and go outside of our territory and not bring it back.
Hi guys, today we are here to defend our neutrality with our friends. As we always say that our kids are not going to die for other nations, for other countries and for globalists. They are only going to defend for our land, for our country and for our reunification. We are here to say no to NATO, especially this ship that you see was involved to attack the Libyan people and massacred so many people in Libya. So we say no to NATO today.
Just here today to basically defend our neutrality, and all war is a business, and that ship behind you is self-explanatory. That's proof of it right there, you know what I mean? And
but I'm here to support my good friend Diarmaid and the lads here today in taking a stand against what you see behind me, which I think is repugnant to the idea of the Irish spirit, really, which is neutrality. Neutrality is found right across the political spectrum, all the way back throughout history. Diarmaid gave me a lesson today actually about Wolfe Tone talking about neutrality back in the day, or you know, and this ship represents the normalisation of an EU military force. That's a French ship today, but on any other given day it could be a German ship, it could be an Irish ship if they can force us to buy one. And we don't want any of these ships here in this country. Definitely not putting our name to their wars, and more importantly, the loss of sovereignty is a big issue. So.
This ship came in here this morning. She arrived into the harbour as if normal, shipping coming to visit a friendly country. And under normal conditions, we would welcome sailors coming to Ireland, but not when they fly the flag of NATO. This is the second NATO warship in Cork within the last 2 weeks. We had one here on the quay in Cork City recently again, and it's all, as Stephen said, it's like a normalisation to make this acceptable to the people of Ireland. Now, we know in the next week or two, government has said they will publish the heads of bill for a new act of the Oireachtas that they want to bring in to remove the triple lock, which is the safety mechanism governing the deployment of our military forces overseas. The government have said they want to remove this triple lock so that we can partake in what are described by the European Union as peace enforcement missions. Now, warmongers always disguise their rotten activity as being for peace. It's always for peace, but it's not. It's naked war. We must have no part of it. It is not the policy of the Irish people. The vast majority of Ireland are against war. We're for neutrality. In fact, neutrality was the precondition when Irish people voted for the Lisbon Treaty and for the Nice Treaty before that, which had been rejected. The European states came together and guaranteed our neutrality. Now, successive governments want to get rid of it. Even potential opposition parties are washing about this. They will not, in a clear manner, defend our neutrality. Shannon Airport is under constant abuse by the American Air Force. Our skies are patrolled by agreement by the British Royal Air Force. The European navies, as it is, patrol our seas. This is not the way a sovereign state exists. In fact, it's the Hague Conventions on Neutrality prohibit warmongering powers from transiting our territory. It's a violation. But that means nothing to government today. They violate any law they want to pursue the narrow vested interests. And as David pointed out, there is very few businesses in this world today that are more profitable than war. So the banks, the finance houses, the weapons industry, their hands are covered in blood of millions and millions and millions of people. We do not want to be part of that. So it's important, up and down the length and breadth of Ireland, people should step forward, defend our neutrality. It is not right that we should be railroaded and dragged through this, to have our sons and daughters sent off to oppress other peoples. That is not the policy of the Irish people, so we must not let it be imposed. Gormagov, a chuoine cumad súl ar an ceisio, beidh sé I tacht in our dro ríist, fad is tá reachtaíocht curtha tríd an Oireachtas, chun all réig leis an glas tríoracht a thugann siad chun deire a chur in our nódrach fad. Sin é policy an rialtas, cáimid all réig leis, mar seasamid ar son na síochána agus ar son na spáchas na tíre seo. Gormagov.